Hey, what's up guys? JD, Venom here, part of Venom Nation Wrestling, and this is my NXT. It's been a while since I've done NXT review here, probably over a month, but my NXT August 30th, 2017 review here tonight. NXT coming off the heels of NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. New storylines and a lot of new stuff that's going to be going to NXT going forward, and NXT will be the hottest brand in professional wrestling by the end of 2018 all over again. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to leave a thumbs up like that. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and like the Facebook page, where both links are down below. Tell your friends and family come and join the JD Venom Nation here on YouTube. Tonight's NXT, guys, very enjoyable episode. It did what it needed to do in order to start off the next slate of NXT tapings, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see all this outcomes. Now, first and foremost, I'm a guy who watches NXT. I try not to look at the spoilers. But I just couldn't help myself this time around for these tapings because I was very intrigued to see what's going on. So I do know what happened, but I didn't see it, actually didn't see it live, you know what I mean? So actually see it happening give me a better perspective. So NXT live from Full Sail tonight. We start off NXT with seeing Sanity, same in the very darkness of Full Sail University, outside of Full Sail. All of Sanity is laid out on the pavement with several security guards. NXT GM William Regal walks out to see what the hell's going on and calls for some medical personnel to help. It what looked like in the distance, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, and Adam Cole, baby, was in the distance. It looks like they were the ones to attack Sanity. Was it them? We don't know. We don't know for sure, but if it smells like a wolf, oh, that's a bad example. If it smells like shit, if it tastes like shit, if you see shit, it could be very well be shit. So, not to call Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, and Bobby Fish shit. I'm just making an analogy here. But be that as it may, it was supposed to be them. We didn't know for sure. And we did get an indication later on that who it could have been from the attack. But NXT opens up tonight with these new tapings with Drew McIntyre, the new NXT champion, coming out to the ring. Will you deserve a chance? McIntyre grabs a mic and says, this is his life work. All the bumps and bruises were worth it. It didn't take 5 minutes for them to start lining up for a shot at the belt. McIntyre says he's putting the entire locker room on notice. All of you have to do is walk to this ring, look him in the eye, man to man, and ask for a fight. Roderick Strong comes out. Roderick Strong comes out to the ring. Strong congratulates McIntyre. Strong says McIntyre is the target. Strong doesn't care about anything that happened at TakeOver. All he cares about is himself, his family, and the NXT Championship. Tonight, Strong is going up against Bobby Roode. Strong adds that McIntyre wanted to challenge him like a man. Well, here he is. McIntyre says this is exactly what he wanted. Strong stepped up like a man. McIntyre just hopes Strong is ready to get knocked out like a man. Very intriguing segment to start off NXT tonight with Drew McIntyre coming out. He did drop the names of Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, and Bobby Fish. So he did drop those names. Fans went baby as soon as they mentioned Adam Cole. So fans are already in tune to what's going on with Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, and Bobby Fish. So like I said once, I said this again. I can't wait to see their official debut. We saw them. We saw them there. But what I mean by official debut is an official sanctioned match. What their actual faction name is gonna be. You know what I mean? Merchandise, music, the way that they come out to the ring, the whole total package that WWE is going to put together. I am very intrigued by that. We should be seeing that sooner rather than later, but I'm very intrigued by that to see exactly what we're going to be getting out of that. So that was it for our first segment. Now, before I get to our second segment here, because this is a match between between Peyton Royce with Billie Kay and Ruby Riott, just gave me a reminder. The Mae Young Classic, Episode 1. I'm going to be recording after this here tonight. Episode 1 and Episode 2. So you should be seeing Episode 1 and Episode 2 sometime tomorrow. And Episode 3 I'm going to watch tonight. You'll be getting a review of that on Friday sometime. I'm sorry, on Saturday. On Saturday sometime. And on Sunday, you will get Episode 4. So trying to spread these out. But that's where we're at with the Mae Young Classic for Episodes 1 through 4. Next, for NXT, we saw Ruby Riott versus Peyton Royce with Billie Kay. This match here was a decent match. Now, one thing I do want to say, that I really like Ruby Riott. I really like Ruby Riott. And, I like Ruby Riott and Peyton Royce. And, and the fact that, I don't want to, if you guys don't want to hear any spoilers, how about this? How about you pause the video for 30 seconds if you're seeing it live? How about you fast forward ahead about 30 seconds if you are, if you're actually watching this on YouTube after the fact that this was live. But that was your warning, because I was about to go ramble right into it. All right, that's your warning. So, but the fact that Asuka vacated the women's title, and Asuka's going to be going to the main roster now, most likely at TLC for the SmackDown. I would say maybe for SmackDown for TLC. That's, or not, would it be, no, for Raw, actually. Raw will have TLC. Wherever brand is having TLC, I believe it's Raw. That's where she's going to show up. But, I will say this, Peyton Royce, Billie Kay, Ruby Riott, who else I can think of? Anybody from the Mae Young Classic, like the winner of the Mae Young Classic, Ember Moon, they're going to be in line, the next heir appearance for a shot for the NXT Women's Championship. So, we're going to see how this goes. We're going to see how this goes. So, Peyton Royce and Ruby Riott and, and Billie Kay and Ember Moon, they're top 4. They're now the official top 4 on the NXT brand. If I'm missing somebody, let me know, but those are my top 4 for that brand. But overall, this match, back to the match itself, very good stuff from Peyton Royce. I like Peyton Royce. I think she improved well much in the ring. Also as well, Ruby Riott, she's a very solid hand in the ring as well. I can see Ruby Riott being NXT Women's Champion just because of the fact that she gets over with the fans. She's over with the fans. You know what I mean? The fans like the whole Punk, rock look. You know what I mean? Anything that reminds anybody of CM Punk will be over. Okay? You know what I mean? And that's the stone cold truth. You know what I mean? But being that as it may though, this match here wasn't in favor of Peyton Royce. Peyton Royce distracted the referee while Billie Kay pulled Ruby Riott out of the ring. Hits a huge big boot. And Royce gets a pinfall after hitting the Fisherman Suplex. A perfect plex by Peyton Royce for the 1-2-3 pinfall. Where does this go from here for the women? Here, Peyton Royce, Billie Kay. We're gonna have to wait and see. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens at NXT TakeOver Houston. Next segment, let me bring this up here because this shit is very, very slow here. Next match was Heavy Machinery versus 2 jobbers. But before we got that, backstage with William Regal, Regal says the actions of Fish and O'Reilly are a great concern to him. Now, basically, he was talking about of what happened at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. So since there were attackers tonight, they didn't know for sure it was them. They just assumed it was them. They assumed correctly, but at this point it wasn't confirmation that it was them for sure. But being as it may, Cassius Ohno walks in and says he's healthy, he's ready to go. Ohno was a Hideo Itami. Regal grants Ohno's request. Ohno asks for a no DQ match next week. and William Regal agrees. So next week, we're going to get a no disqualification match between Cassius Ohno and Hideo Itami, and that should be a pretty damn good match. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to review it next week. Next match, we got Heavy Machinery versus two jobbers. This is just to keep Heavy Machinery strong. Heavy Machinery wins after the double crossbody block to one of the jobbers for the win. Stakes and weights, baby. Heavy Machinery is still looking strong in dominating fashion on NXT. Now you got Heavy Machinery, you got the Street Profits, you got Tito Sabatelli, Riddick Moss. You should have TM61 coming back, Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, Sanity, and the Authors of Pain. That's a lot of tag teams. That's a lot of tag teams in NXT, and it just seems like now NXT is is a very, very credible tag team division now, just by the addition of Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. So we gotta wait and see on how this all develops, but right now the NXT tag team division is looking up. Our main event tonight, guys, Roderick Strong versus Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode's quote-unquote send-off from NXT. Now, with me and with this here, this was a pretty damn good match. This is a pretty damn good send-off for Bobby Roode. The rivalry that pretty much that Roderick Strong never got the upper hand on, finally got the upper hand tonight between those two there, Bobby Roode and Roderick Strong. Usually when you leave NXT, you gotta put somebody over, and that's what we saw that with Finn Balor and Shinsuke Nakamura. We've seen this many times. Sami Zayn and Shinsuke Nakamura. Basically, who else? Ty Dillinger. Ty Dillinger left on a solid note. Ty Dillinger left on a solid note against Sandy. So that was one of the few rarities. But you always get that final match at NXT before you actually go into the main roster. Most of the times you're putting over somebody else. And, pretty much tonight, Bobby Roode put over Roderick Strong in a pretty damn good, main event for NXT. This closes the feud. Roderick Strong with great backbreakers. Bobby Roode being and what's so I would say disappointing about this is that now we gotta see Bobby Roode as a face. Like I said, I'm gonna give it 2 months. I'm gonna give it 2 months on the main roster. I'm gonna give it 2 months on SmackDown. I'm gonna give it 2 months. But if Bobby Roode is not heel by the end of November, we got, I'm sorry, not by the end of November, by the end of October, by the end of October, we got a problem. We got a problem if he's not healed by the end of October. So, Bobby Roode cannot be face. He should not be face. His gimmick doesn't warrant him to be a face. He's a fucking heel, and that's where they should stick to their guns with that. But as far as this match tonight, this match was pretty damn good, very entertaining, great stuff. Great backbreakers by Roderick Strong. Very entertaining NXT main event tonight. Great stuff from both men. The way the match ends is that Roderick Strong does that suplex into a backbreaker. He did it twice to Bobby Roode for the 1-2-3 pinfall. And Roderick Strong is now looking quote-unquote strong. See what I did there? Looks quote-unquote strong going in to, I guess, his little medium feud against Drew McIntyre. So, this is something that, something that's gonna be very interesting. Now, what's also very interesting is that after this match ends, Roderick Strong wins, Drew McIntyre comes out, and who comes out? Adam Cole, baby! And Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish attack Drew McIntyre from behind, decimate him on the stage in the Full Sail, in front of Full Sail. And at the end of it all, he's being chased out. The trio of Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly was being chased out by William Regal. William Regal staring him down, walking out, didn't say a word, but you just chase him out, walking like fucking Michael Myers or Jason Voorhees from fucking, the slasher movies. Not even running after him, just walking after him, not saying a damn word with that vicious look in the eyes that only William Regal can only have, chase him out of Full Sail University. I cannot wait to see where this leads. I cannot wait to see where this ends up. But NXT, I'll be locked in for the next few weeks, going into the next tapings and see where this goes. So, you know, this is going to be some great stuff, guys. This is going to be some great stuff. You let me know what you think about this. If you guys made it all the way through the video here, I want you to put down below who's going to win next week between Hideo Itami and Cassius Ohno. I need a hashtag Ohno for Ohno or a hashtag Itami for Itami. No spoilers. If you put spoilers, I will block you. I don't do spoilers here, so you'll be blocked if you mention spoilers. Don't test me. But guys, that's it. If you did like this here, be sure to leave a thumbs up on the way out. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and like the Facebook page, where both links are down below. This was your NXT August 30th, 2017 review, and I will see you guys later. Time to go watch some Mae Young Classic. See you guys later. Peace out.